most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking that storm for tomorrow. Listen, if you're a snow lover, maybe our best chance to at least see a couple of inches. But if you are really a snow lover, sorry, again, I'm just being honest, the pattern doesn't favor much, okay? Satellite and radar pictures showing you a few clouds lingering around this morning. We're going to see a partly cloudy day. I think a nice enough day. There should be more sunshine around than yesterday, but it's still going to be a breezy one as we continue to watch tomorrow's storm. Today will be just fine. 41 degrees the high yesterday and 34 still above the normals. We should be in the low 20s every morning in January, and the normal is 38. Yesterday's rainfall, about a tenth of an inch, a little more than that, 1600ths. We still have a little bit of a deficit, believe it or not, on the year. And the snow at the airport, anyway, just a trace. It came and went pretty quickly yesterday. And honestly, that may be the same tomorrow. Maybe a little more than a trace, though. We can see here in York as we look 30 degrees. It is chilly this morning in spots, below freezing, but not many spots. This is one of the exceptions to the rule, because when we look at other temperatures, most places are still sitting in the mid-30s this morning. 35 in Lancaster, 36 in Harrisburg. York at the airport is at 33, and then we've got 34 in Chambersburg and Hagerstown. Philly's at 36, so pretty much steady state stuff. Now look at the winds, picking up really quite gusty in State College this morning at 22 miles an hour. We've got about 5 to 10 miles an hour locally. That breeze from yesterday, that wind, that gustiness still with us here this morning, and these winds are going to pick up again as we move into the afternoon. A little trough, almost a little front, trying to produce some snow across Canada and parts of the Great Lakes, the usual trouble spots from Detroit down into Cleveland areas and Buffalo. We are going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine today, but the good news is we've got a bubble of high pressure sitting over top of us, so it's still going to be breezy, but it should be dry today as this high encompasses a good part of the lower 48. But this is a storm right here that will win the day. This high will get squeezed out, and we will start to see some moisture return here by tomorrow, although not quite this early, probably by about 8 or 9 o'clock. So watch what happens here today. This does indicate that we will see more sunshine than yesterday, although it will be a bit breezy. Now tomorrow, I think in the overnight we will stay dry. I would say anytime after about 8, 9 a.m. we start to see a light snow develop that will continue through the lunchtime hour. There will be a steady period of snow here before changing over to rain by early to mid-afternoon. Here's 2 o'clock, and you'll notice a lot of us change over to the rain, and it becomes more showery through the afternoon, and by the evening, it's all out of here. And then Thursday, whatever's left is going to be, again, pretty nice. Blowing around, though, as it stays breezy here. I mean, watch the winds. Today, winds at about 10 to 15 miles an hour here. And it's going to be breezy. You'll notice that tomorrow, pretty windy as this storm pushes in. The winds will pick up from the east, and that will help to fuel this storm as we move into the day tomorrow. And then breezy, if not downright windy behind it. Look at the winds here between 20 and 30 miles an hour Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon. So that is something that we will certainly be watching. All right, let's talk about the extended outlook here. And again, most of the models indicate that by 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we are seeing at least a light snow. But this will become steady in the first part of the afternoon, and then, again, quickly changing over to rain. Very quickly, I think, in some spots. And once again, I think our southern tier counties may miss out on any snow at all. It's out of here by Thursday morning, and Thursday looks like a nice day. So let's show you precision cast and the latest snowfall. I think this has it pretty much pegged. And once again, if you live in Gettysburg, York, Lancaster, not much snow at all. A little bit of snow for the heart of the viewing area from Carlisle up to Harrisburg, Lebanon, Chambersburg. And if you want more snow, you got to go north and west into the mountains and the hilltops and the typical places that pick up a little more than everybody else. So here's the map for tomorrow. I think in general, most of the viewing area is talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow, and that would include just north of Lancaster, York, Gettysburg, Harrisburg's in that, Carlisle, Lebanon, northern Dauphin County, up into Mifflintown, Lewistown, maybe parts of northern Perry County, certainly the hills of Franklin County. May see a 3 to 6 inch storm here, and then rain across the south and the east. Folks, the pattern. It's all about the pattern. And this one, again, just doesn't support a lot of snow with it. Even a 3 to 6 inch storm for some of the mountain communities, that's still not a lot. But they may see the most. So light snow will develop in the morning between 7 and 10 a.m. Temperatures will be below freezing, and then we get a steady snow during the midday hours, 1 to 3 inches for most, as we just showed you the map. That'll be the toughest travel time. And then the snow will change over to rain here for a wet evening commute tomorrow. So today, the calm before the storm, it will be breezy at 42 degrees. Tonight, down to 30. That will set the stage here for that snow really starting during the mid-morning hours into the lunchtime hour before changing over to rain. So We will get a little bit of snow, but this certainly is not the big one.
All right. Thank you, Brett.
Yep.
We'll be right back.